Welcome to the 20 Sides podcast. This is episode 48, Revelations and Lurdach. We've got a lot happening with the 20 Sides podcast, so please make sure that you keep your eyes peeled, that you're following and subscribed everywhere that you get content so that you don't miss a thing. Enjoy the episode.
Real quick, our Patreon is finally up. If you're loving your 20 Sides experience, then you're going to love this too. Check out the link and enjoy your episode. Bye.
Welcome to 20 Sides, a fast-paced, story-driven, actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast. I'm your DM, Matt.
I'm Bobby, playing Yarost, the Dwarven Barbarian.
Hey, I'm Jess, and I play Leona, the Moon Elf Wizard.
Hi, I'm Philip, and I play Seven, the Warforged Cleric.
Hi, I'm Tyler, and I play the half-elven rogue Ordella.
Join our campaign as we unravel the mysteries of an ancient necrotic evil right now on 20 Sides.
So Seven goes to find Panner. He's like, hey, Panner, are you busy?
Not at all.
Oh, okay. You look like you were praying or something, but
I was just sitting here thinking.
I have some questions.
Shoot.
Okay, we talked about my dreams and stuff, and you were like, I don't know anything about your dreams, and you were just telling things that you knew and all that kind of good stuff.
Right.
Okay, who's the lady?
Oh, that's Wendlin.
Oh, okay, but like, who is she?
She was one of my friend's wives.
Okay.
Who he perished in the Orc Wars.
Oh,
and
okay.
She was one of my really close friends.
Does she have a son by chance?
Yes, a son and a daughter. She was pregnant at the time of the Orc Wars.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know anything about a daughter, but I had another dream, and I'm pretty sure it was the Orc Wars.
Okay.
But I saw her. I think it was her. It was maybe a younger version, but
I was about to say she couldn't have been over 20, 21 years old at that time.
It was definitely a younger version, but it was definitely, it could have easily, it had to be her, but she was holding a young boy's hand.
I don't quite understand why you would have a dream about Wendlin from 40 years ago with her child.
Yeah, I don't either, but I think that every time I have a dream, it's war. Someone is attacking, and I'm with Olin Willowfist.
Yes, and
I have a very strong connection to him in these dreams, like as if I've known him for a long time, and that he's a mentor to me. That I don't know, I know him, and I'm always forging something. I'm a blacksmith. I'm making, I don't know if it's weapons or tools or what, but then all of a sudden there's an attack, and everyone's running and screaming, and Olin is running up to me, and I get this sense that I need to protect, I need to fight, I need to be beside Olin. But this new dream that I had just maybe a night ago, maybe 2 nights ago, is the first time that I've been running towards whoever is attacking, and I turn around and I saw her holding this young boy's hand. I don't know what that would be.
So Wendlin's husband, Bryant, he was slain in battle. He did fight alongside Olin. He was, an arrow went into his back. It was the final straw for him, and they took his body. I had to break the news to Wendlin those many years ago that Bryant had fallen. But I don't understand why you would have...
Was Bryant, was he a blacksmith?
He definitely was.
And he was very close with Olin.
Yes, he was one of Olin's.
You said they took his body. They didn't bury him?
Well, no, they took his body off. Several of Olin's closest acolytes, and Bryant was one of those, and I was one of those. Took his body by horse. They said they were going to try to revive him, but when they came back, they said they were unable to do so.
I don't know. I'm not a very smart person. I don't know if you can tell. You probably think very highly of me, but I know her. I feel like I know her.
Well, go talk to her. Maybe.
Well, I don't know. I don't know her that well. I don't.
Yes, go talk to her.
Are you nervous to talk?
Very, very much so. I don't know why I would know all of this, but I do feel like I knew Olin really, really well.
You know what's funny, Seven? Bryant, before he ever talked to Wendland, said something very similar to me. He said he kept seeing her around town, and he said that he was way too nervous to go talk to her. And it reminds me of that, and I encouraged him time and time again to go talk to her. And when he finally did, she told him the same thing, that she was nervous to talk to him as well.
Well, I mean, you look at me, she's going to be nervous. I'm I'm a mess and a half. Well, I feel like there's things that I don't know. I mean, maybe I will go talk to her, but I why would I have seen her in my dream?
I'm not sure, Seven. Maybe, how did you come to be? What are you?
I'm Warforged. And I think we've kind of found in Belshire, Mr. Belshire's tower. Do you know of Mr. Belshire?
I've heard the name. A wizard that resided in Dyer's Rest, I believe.
He had a tower in the Deep Hallows that we had to go through to find a portal. Long story, but we came across where he kind of worked, and he built Warforges. And there was a table there that had the number 7 on it, but it was gone. And I've always been called 7.
Well, I wonder if that's you.
Well, I think it might have been, but there was nothing to say one way or the other. And so I feel like maybe I was created by Mr. Belshire, but I don't know. I've never actually seen anything to say that. But then I don't know. The only dreams I've ever had is what I told you, and again, it's a new dream that I saw her.
Do you think you are somebody or something that you're not, or do you think you're somebody you are, or you used to be something, or?
Yeah.
What? Who?
I don't know. But I feel like sometimes I do feel like I'm human, maybe I was human, or maybe I don't know. Like I don't know. I'm a Warforged.
Maybe the more you sleep, the more you will
I don't
regain these dreams or memories you are having.
Maybe
you were just a soldier in the war. Maybe.
Did you have Warforges in the Orc Wars?
Not at all.
Yeah, but that's the only dream I have is of the. It seems like that's what it was.
Did you learn anything in this tower about how you all came to be?
No, there were 2 Warforges missing from there, and I believe there were 8 total, and 2 were missing. Again, the table with number 7 was one of them, but other than that, there wasn't really any information about anything. And again, I don't like to dream. It's not a pleasant experience. It's very frightening. You've been in battle, so you know what it feels like to rush into this thought of I may die, but right. I'm going to that's the feeling all the time. And so I don't know. But I do feel like I see things and I know things that like I know that I was in Aelford. I don't know when, I don't know who was fighting us or what, but I know that that's where we were. I know it was Olin. Olin Willowfist?
Well, maybe more of these dreams will give you more information about your life or your previous life.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll go lay down and go to sleep.
Sounds good.
Okay. Thank you.
You're
and
welcome.
so Seven goes and finds a room with a cot.
Lays
and
down.
Goes to sleep.
Okay. Does anybody else want to do anything? Diana is just right by Yarost, like touching his head with a rag, making sure he's okay.
I'm just going to rest.
How does my hair look?
Your hair, how do you want it to look?
Dark, just darker.
Yes. Perfect. Windland
How
has
dark?
I don't know anything about hair, clearly. Definitely not dyeing hair.
Just make it as dark as it can go, and then it'll fade over time later.
Done.
Perfect. I look like Leo.
It is midnight. Oh, yeah, you and Leo look very similar now.
Mm. So Leo is going to kind of snoop around the monastery just to see what all is in there after her talk with Windland. She's like, oh, maybe I could stay here and like she could help guide me, or maybe they have some other like magic-y stuff that I could look into.
Walking around, there are just 6 like small bedrooms. Windland's bedroom's not much bigger than the other 5. There is one other room where Yarost is in, and then there's the chapel area. There looks to be like what would be not necessarily a meeting room, but like if you're going to have some kind of conversation that isn't in the chapel, it would be there. The chapel's not big at all. There are only 6 pews, and then there's a little altar up front. Other than that, there's not really anything.
There's not like a library or anything.
There, not really. There's some books in each of the rooms, and as you kind of rummage through the books, there's not anything that would be,
All about Karis.
Yeah, there's a lot about Karis. There's some like small history books, but nothing that would have huge impact on you.
Well, I guess she's going to go find a spot and trance and just go through her spell book some more.
Okay.
Just reflect.
All right. All going down for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You all sleep very, very peacefully. 7, you're going to try to sleep or standby mode?
7's going to sleep.
Oh, he wants to dream.
He wants to dream.
Mm-hmm.
7.
Mm-hmm.
You fall asleep, and when your eyes flick open, you are no longer in this small monastery in the middle of the Eastern Pines. You are on a horse. You are riding, and you have no clue where you're going. Beside you, or I should say in front of you, is a small child, probably around 2.5 years old, on the horse with you. And you are looking around, and you look behind you, and there's a female on a horse riding. She looks like she has a small baby bump. Maybe like 3 months, 4 months pregnant. And y'all aren't riding fast. You're just kind of trotting along.
Well, thank goodness that there's a baby in there.
Right? Right? Hashtag baby on board. You just hear her in the distance, in the background, like a dream would be. She yells your name, but instead of 7, you hear Bryant. You hear her tell you to slow down. And she's saying she wants to catch up to you. You turn back and you laugh a little bit and you say, catch me if you can. You take off, and the kid sitting in front of you, the 2-year-old, just turns around and says, yeah, mommy, catch us if you can. And y'all take off going quick. And then you blink again, you're back in the monastery. And everyone else comes to eventually.
Does 7 in that moment, so back into the dream, does 7 feel like this is me?
Yes, 100%.
100%. So 7 doesn't feel like he's having someone else's dream.
Correct.
All right. Are we headed to Crowreach now?
Yeah, I mean,
Is this with Willenor, or are we waiting to hear from her? Does she ever call us back?
7, while everybody's kind of like looking at this stuff, 7's kind of like, hey, Panner. We're kind of trying to decide what to do next. But what do you think? What would you do?
Well, I think it depends on how dire the situation is at Crowreach.
Hey, well, why don't we reach out to Willenor?
Okay, so I'm just going to message Villanor. What is going on in Crowreach? Please respond quickly.
Quickly, in responding this time, Willenor says, Leo, great to hear from you. What is your current location? Crowreach about to be attacked.
Okay,
Funny
and then
enough.
I'll say, what's going on in Dyer's Rest?
The situation at Daya's Rest, no pun intended, is not dire. They have fended off most of the cultists and orcs as they have collapsed a portion of the Temple of Kiridin. So everything seems fine there currently.
It sounds like we need to go to Crowreach.
Yeah.
All right, so Panner, do you want to go to Crowreach with us?
I will actually pass on that. I may stay here and then wander about a little while.
Are we leaving?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
wait, before we
Crowreach.
leave, I want to leave a little note for Millie and Baron in case they come back.
Okay.
And it's going to say, Millie and Baron, I'm okay making it work.
With my new family.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll come back for you when I can. Love, oh,
With a little smiley face at the
Yeah.
bottom.
XXX, O, little x, big X, O, little O.
Yeah, so Seven goes to Winland, and he just kind of takes her by the hand, and he
Makes that
he
order.
says, as an acolyte of Karis, I want to commend you for the work that you do, that you didn't ask a thing from us and still healed our friend and took care of us. I know that things have been tough for you in this life and your kids, and I think it's great, the legacy that you have led. And so I just want to commend you for your work.
I really appreciate that. It's an honorable life. We make it work here, and we will continue to make it work. And if you all have ever find anyone on the road that needs help or assistance, we will always be here for them.
And so Seven kind of turns around to leave because he's kind of realized who this is. So
Yes.
he doesn't know if he wants to say anything. You know what I mean? She's in her 60s. She's like, but he's kind of realizing what all this like kind of would mean and what it could mean.
Seven,
And
come
he
on.
doesn't-
No.
Like he doesn't really want to do that to her. Like he doesn't like that's okay. So seven just says, may Karis be with you. And he turns around to leave, and before he gets to the door,
7, are you coming or not? Where are you at, man? Dude,
Winland,
robot,
thank you.
woman. I
This is you saved my life, and when they write stories about me, I'll make sure they mention your name. It'll be, after all of my accomplishments, and say, and thank you, Winland.
Well, I'm standing in a mirror just looking
I
at my new hair.
Appreciate that.
It is a big deal. You'll see many books about Yarost.
I'm sure they will write.
Ask Diana about all the things I've done. I'm sure she remembers.
I will do that. And good luck to you, Yarost.
Thank you. 7, are you ready?
Seven doesn't know. So he says, let's go. Let's go.
You all walk out of this monastery, leaving Panner behind. You head off into the Eastern Pines, going toward Crowreach for the first time in maybe a couple of months. It's going to take you about a day and a half. Is there anything you want to do while you are making your trek?
Okay, so we are walking,
Correct.
and it's going to take us a day and a half.
Yes.
Nope, I don't have anything.
So 7. Tell me about your god, Karis.
Oh, Karis, the ever present.
Is there another one?
I don't. Not that I know of. No,
The
but
ever-present.
Karis, the ever present.
Yes,
Yes.
that's the one.
He is a life bringer. He's a creator and life bringer.
And have you followed him for long?
Well, as long as I can remember, I have. Yeah, kind of like a acolyte, if you will.
Interesting. I believe this Karis has big plans for me.
I think that's why Karis has saved you so many times.
It's
That
only a
he's-
few times, but he is Karis has given me eternal rest and has brought me back, like you said,
Mhm.
those 2 times. I think it's just 2. If I
Well,
remember.
there's probably more. But yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So they must have big plans for me, and I
yeah.
think it is, it is all of my glory that I will bring to Karis now. Is I will do by destroying the undead in the Lich.
Like me.
Thormir. Well, you like to kneel in combat and pray during fights. I thought I would do more of destroying.
Well, right, but I mean that's Karis. That's how Karis helps me do the things, though. That's
Right, that's one way to honor Karis.
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
a smaller way of honoring Karis.
Oh.
Oh, gosh.
Karis, I think
okay.
will be more glorified by destroying the undead, not praying with them.
Well, I think we might have a different.
But your way is good too. It's
Yeah.
good.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's
Sure.
not
Okay.
bad.
Thanks. Oh. Okay.
It's not a bad
cool,
way of.
Cool. Yeah.
But more people will hear of Karis through my actions.
Oh.
But you will help. You will help.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
I think together we will have
Really?
good team. Now that
Me and you, a team?
Yes, we've always been team, but now we're on
okay.
Team Karis.
Yeah. Team Karis.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
me leading the way.
You think Leo would join us too?
Never.
No, never. Okay.
Never.
Okay.
This is not one we.
Yeah.
Maybe we can work on Ordella.
Okay.
But
I like.
Leo is
I have
not
pamphlets.
worth our-
Would you like a pamphlet on Karis?
You think I can read?
No, but I figured I'd offer it.
We don't tell the girls this.
No,
but you know
of
I
course
can't
not.
read, right?
No. Yeah, I know. And
thought
I
you
can't
were
read
pretty
either.
clear on that.
I don't even know what the pamphlets say. They may not even be Karis pamphlets. I don't.
Leo wrote them, and it just talks all kinds of like weird stuff in it. It's like he's just handing out like, I'm
He
an
got 'em
idiot.
from
My
Leo.
name's Seven. I'm an idiot.
Karis got him from. All right, Seven got him from Leo.
I
And
was
they're
like,
not-
here, I wrote you up these
Where
cool
did you get these?
pamphlets. Hot off the press. Yeah.
Pamphlets for Thormir.
Yeah.
I have a good feeling about this,
I
Yarost.
think
This is gonna be awesome.
I think it will be
Do you want me to teach you how to kneel and pray?
not at all. This
Oh,
will not
okay.
help me. No,
Okay, okay.
Again, I will be the destroyer.
Okay.
You will be the prayer.
Okay.
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 I think this will be good dynamic
Okay.
between us two.
Oh, awesome.
All right. Well, thank you for
Awesome.
talking to me
Yeah,
about
of
Karis,
course.
and I'll take one of
Yeah.
those pamphlets and maybe
Okay.
I'll learn how to read
So
some.
he pulls it. He pulls one out, and he's like, again, I don't know what it actually says, but
They
here,
all
you
look
can have
different.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love that I have this image of you both in my head, and you're like doing a pose, and it says one prays, the other slays. That's why I like to see it like
yeah, we have to make that happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ignoring them. I didn't hear any of that.
So y'all are walking about. Gets past lunchtime. Sun is starting to set. You are about halfway into your journey through the Eastern Pines. As the sun is setting, the branches for these pines make it darker inside than outside. The wind is picking up a little bit. You can hear it as these huge pine tree branches are just swaying in the wind. I need everybody to make a perception check.
All right.
12.
I rolled a 1.
Ugh.
Not a great way to start our day.
10 total.
Mine is a 9 total with that.
Okay.
22.
So Seven sees this before anyone else, and off in the distance, you see a small,
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
and it's a little bitty globule of light
Mm.
off in the distance that's just bobbing and floating. And you immediately reminisce back a few months ago of speaking to these globules of light. This one's pretty far off in the distance.
Guys, well, you remember that promise we made?
Which one?
Well, the coerced one. It was definitely coerced promise that it was
Coerced?
dragon, the dragon that we
Oh,
saw
yeah.
here.
Oh, Trixie?
Yeah, what about it?
No, not Trixie. I don't remember this one's name. Yeah. His name. Yeah. What was his name? Yarost? Was it?
I'm still. You was coerce. What is this?
Well, I think
Lurdach.
I think it
That's
means that like they made you do it.
No.
Kind of
okay.
made
Ew,
us.
a dragon made you do something?
Well, it made us promise something. Get your head out of the gutter, Ordella. But like y'all. I think I just saw one of those little light things that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we kind of promised him we would do something, and we didn't. We didn't
what
do it.
did you promise him?
you remember-
Panner's our
yeah,
friend
kinda.
now, right?
Yeah, you
This
remember
is-
Panner? You remember that guy, Panner?
Uh-huh.
Well,
Big hat.
we told the dragon we'd bring the dragon Panner's head.
Oh, but we like Panner?
Well, now we do. At the time, we
Huh.
didn't.
For now.
You
At the
didn't know
time, we
Panner?
We didn't know him. No,
Huh.
no.
Is this like
Do
a
we
little
really still know
dragon?
him?
Like a cute
No.
dragon?
No,
Or
this is a very big dragon.
do you think he wants to be Trixie's friend and we can just have Trixie talks to him or something? Or
I don't know that I want to find out.
oh,
I don't know.
so he's here?
Yeah, I don't know how. Do y'all remember exactly where he was in the forest? Because I have no idea.
No, just in a cave.
Yeah, he was in a cave somewhere in these parts.
We followed the lights.
So this time we don't follow lights and we don't
Yeah,
get the
we should
dragon.
be good. Okay, yeah, I like
Don't
that. I
follow
like the
lights.
idea. Let's just keep
I
walking.
didn't
And
See any lights? Did you see lights?
I did. I saw one.
You saw one. This
Yeah,
is
it just goes. Bloop.
Oh,
well, then
Let's
we
just
will
ignore it and
Okay.
go the other way.
Yeah,
walk away from lights.
maybe we
Yeah.
pull our cows up and just it's not us.
Maybe don't remember
Yeah,
us.
they don't remember
Right,
us.
meets lots of people.
Oh, yeah.
It's-
I bet they coerce a lot of people into promising
Yes.
them things.
Yep.
It's a dragon.
Sounds reasonable.
Okay, let's just keep going then.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
I don't like the sound of that. So I definitely put my hood up
Okay.
and over.
In my head, I'm like, I can always cast invisibility, so suckers.
So y'all continue on another 3, 4, 5 minutes. And then now, 3 lights materialize about 100 feet from you
Keep walking. Keep walking.
and are
Don't make eye contact.
Yeah. No, my God. Just heads down, everybody.
as they float toward you all. Leo, you hear in your head an echoing sound. You all are back. Welcome back to the forest.
Who said that?
I just look over at her. I'm like, what's wrong with her?
Is this how it feels when I talk to you guys?
What are you talking about?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Someone, hold on.
Are you
Someone's-
okay?
Well, no, I just heard something in my head, and I'm assuming it's one of these little lights. So, BRB. Where are you?
I look at Yarost. Like, BRB? What?
Babies roll back.
Oh, okay. Babies roll back. Okay. I don't get it.
She just looks very confident in her answer. Yeah. I'm sure that's what it is. Sounds like something Leo would do.
Yeah, it's true.
Show yourself, light.
I am but
Um,
50 feet from you.
Yeah, well, we can't stop and chat. Like, we got to get to Crowreach. There's some stuff that we got to take care of, but it was good to see you. Good to hear from you again. Have a nice day.
Oh, but we are not finished speaking.
Who?
Us, the lights of the forest.
About what?
Our master asked us to come speak to you,
Well, you never saw us.
but I see you now.
Can you just tell your master that you never saw us? We got stuff to do. There's a lich. There's an undead army. There's a lot going on, lady.
One of the 3 lights vanishes.
Is this conversation that she's having all in her head, or when she talks it out?
Yeah, is it similar to message or?
I would say it'd be more like a whisper coming out of your mouth, where everything you hear is
Only for
completely in
her.
your head.
okay.
Yeah.
Do you have it all squared away? Let's see.
Probably not.
Well, whatever we need to do, we just need to move fast. 'Cause-
Yeah, let's pick up the pace.
go.
Let's
Yeah.
move it to a mall walk
Okay.
Right.
instead of a stroll.
Seven starts walking with his hips more.
Basically, the light just said that we've got unfinished business and
Oh boy.
and Lurdach knows that we're in the area.
Ordella, you hear in your head, you are new. Welcome to the forest.
This has never happened to her before. Leo's never spoken to her, so she's very like,
Mhm.
what? What's happening? Thank you.
We are the lights of the forest.
Yes, very sparkly and cute.
Are you with these 3?
Yeah, I think I am with them.
Can you ask them to please bring us their promise?
Yeah, they were saying something about a promise. I'm really sure they did that for you. So maybe we could just do it later because we have a lot going on.
Oh, that will be bad news
For who?
for us.
Wow. That's unfortunate, but we have things to do. We're going to some weird little town. I think it's kind of dark and dreary. But maybe on our way back, I'm sure we could do whatever you need.
Whatever?
I mean, I'm sure. I don't know. I would imagine.
Will you
We've
follow?
done a lot of things.
Will you follow me, and we can make another deal? If it's whatever.
It's just whatever.
we just have like some things to do first.
It won't take long. It's but a minute, 2 minutes walk.
I'm like looking at my friends.
What? Oh no. Are they talking to you too?
Do we have like a minute or two to
No, don't talk to strangers. or
Okay,
tell
well, they're
a
like in
good
my head and I'm
story.
not sure what's happening, Leo.
Okay, well, just tell them that their problem is solved. There's no more deforestation going on, but we weren't able to get ahead. Like
Okay.
it just poofed. Which is true, y'all. He did poof when we were at when we were at what was that town called? With the dust sparks, he poofed. So
Pine Gate?
there was no more of him, and the deforestation has stopped. So
Okay, that's a lot. Let me get back to them. Okay. No. Deforestation is taking over. She's like saying it out loud because she doesn't remember how to get back into that.
oh god.
Like playing telephone.
Deforestation is taking over, and we just don't have 1 minute to spare, and we're gonna poof.
I will let Lurdach know that.
Okay, yeah. You tell him that, and then I'll tell my friends what you said.
Oh no, her, not him.
Guys, Lurdy is not happy, probably. So we should.
What did you say?
Yarost.
Oh gosh.
In your head, you hear, "A great warrior has returned. Please, everyone,
Well.
let him know we see his greatness."
Oh,
And off in the
jeez.
distance, you almost like fireflies on a summer night, you just see boom, 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 as hundreds of these lights begin to like flicker, almost like applause in the distance.
Oh, gosh, we're going
Well,
down.
It is good to know that my accomplishments have reached the Eastern Pines.
Surely you have come true with your promise.
I have done much since leaving the forest, but Panner, who I think you asked us to kill, that is not one thing I have been able to do. But I've done many other things, so that's good.
Oh, we will let Lurdach know then.
Oh, okay. Lurdach is the green dragon.
Yes,
Yes, we
she wishes to speak with you all.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. We're going to be at Crowreach, so if she'd like to come, meet us there.
Oh no, she wants to meet you in her lair. It is only but a few minutes walk from here.
Oh, well, tell
She
her
wishes to show you her great treasures.
Oh, well, this is not something I'm interested in. But tell her, Crowreach will be there. She wants to come by. We'll talk there.
I will let her know. Thank you.
Well, thank you all. We'll see you there. I think I handled it, everyone.
Oh gosh.
I think we're good.
Even Leo
Oh,
knows
no.
not to go toward that treasure.
And they
okay.
They both blink out.
Oh jeez.
Anything you all want to talk about as you, I'm assuming, are mall walking a little faster toward Crowreach?
Yes.
So I don't think the dragon's going to be happy that we did not kill Banner.
I didn't hear any of what was said, but we did make it clear that maybe we weren't done yet and that we were still planning on doing that it just hasn't happened yet? Or
Guys, I have to tell you
Yeah.
something. It's
Yeah.
a secret.
what's up?
Something was talking in my head a little bit ago.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah. It gets wild around here.
Oh,
Yes, 'cause,
that's happened to you before?
Leo's done it. And then those little light things, they
Leo
talk to
does that?
They talked to me a bunch the first time we were here, but they didn't say a word
Hmm.
to me this time. I don't know.
Wait, Leo talks to you in your head?
No, not a lot, but there's been a time or two. She usually just talks to Yarost.
Okay, let's get back
Leo,
to
you can talk to my head.
Oh gosh, I'm not going to talk to anybody. We're probably not going to be able to talk to each other ever again because we're about to get eaten.
Yeah, we might need to run. I don't know. But
It is green dragon. Green dragons are one of the nicer dragons.
Oh gosh.
From what
Honestly,
I remember you saying that the
All
last
dragons
time.
seem nice to me. I've
Right, it's
only.
like we,
You
know,
idiots.
what?
Yes.
This
The
is harsh
green-
word.
It's a harsh word.
Are you talking to the lights or are you talking to us, your
No,
friends?
you guys.
Oh.
The green dragons are not nice. They're
How do
very
you
Oh no.
manipulative.
Last time Yaros said that they were nice
No.
dragons.
She did not kill us last time.
Okay, how far away are we from?
Yeah.
Should we run or like?
No, we're fine people. You all are over exaggerating.
I mean, that's what I'm
Worst thing.
saying.
Again, walk
Dragon
with your,
comes, we
walk-
talk to them, and we tell them, hey,
The dragon will help us, probably.
probably. So far, 50% of dragons I've met have helped us.
Yeah.
It's good odds. Better than
Well, I think we better just get moving.
Yeah,
we better move
let's-
fast.
Yeah, I
Walk with
agree.
your hips, everybody.
Yep.
A few minutes later, not much longer, you hear
Oh, God. Sounds like a big.
Ooh, sounds like
Ball.
Trixie.
as above your head, you see Lurdach above the pines. As you're looking through these spots in the branches, you see her huge wings out. She comes barreling through the canopy. Pine needles are flying everywhere and just
This is probably unrelated to us.
she lands on the ground in front of you.
dragon.
I'd like to roll for stealth.
Roll at disadvantage.
Okay. 2.
Okay. You trip.
So I'm like acting like I'm stealthing.
Yeah, you
like,
just
but
kinda
I'm
stop in
obviously
place.
out there in the middle.
And now you're like
Everything
more
else.
noticeable.
Like Drax is like, as long as you don't move, no one can see you.
You're right.
You grab a branch and just pull it in
Pull it
front of
from
you.
my face.
Oh, yeah. Can I hide?
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
11.
Okay. So she lands her huge head in front of y'all and she says, "Where is Panna?"
Okay, this
can't
does
see me,
not
so-
seem like a very nice dragon. What are you guys doing talking to this dragon?
He was much nicer last time. Something bad must have happened. Let's just
Are
talk
you-
to her. Lurdach, is everything okay?
Where is the head?
So yeah, we're getting to that. We're getting to that. We've had some other
We
things
have a
kind of
strong
come up.
lead.
Strong lead. Very strong lead. But he can poof. Did you know that you didn't tell us that he can poof and just disappear?
I don't think my friends are going
And-
to cut off their other friend's head, dragon.
Hey,
You are friends with
No.
Panna.
No, she's from somewhere else. Friends
Friends.
mean enemies. Enemies mean friends. Where she's from, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. We well. He's obviously like nervous. He's like,
Her hand rakes out in front of her and pulls, and you see just dirt ruts left in the ground.
I thought you were worried about deforestation.
Glenwood?
Why are you tearing up the forest? You were mad the forest was being torn. Look what you just did.
Deforestation.
Look what you just did. You're just as bad, Lurdach, as they are.
She takes a huge breath, and out of her nostrils, you see a little green mist, a little green smoke puff out. Either you tell me where Panna is.
Last we heard, okay, I'm going to tell you. But listen, we don't, again, he poofed. When we saw him in Pine Gate, he poofed. We were there ready to attack. We could have taken him out right there, and all of a sudden, poof, he leaves,
And
right?
he was gone.
He was gone, completely gone.
That's what that means.
So the lead that we have right now is that he is headed in the direction of the Grey Wall Mountains. That's all I know. That's all I've got.
Make a deception check.
Deceive them.
16.
She puts two hands in the ground, and you see her claws just kind of raking into the dirt. You do not tell me the truth. One more time. Where is Panna?
Okay.
He's not here. Like, he's not even with us. So I don't know why you're being so, like, stressy with your little fingers and stuff.
So Leo is going to message Yarost because she's hiding. And she's just going to say, just tell her the truth. Tell her that we met with him. He poofed. And there haven't been any more trees cut down. All that has stopped.
So is the cutting down of trees in the forest, has that stopped? I feel like we stopped Fort Blymore. The people working there, we took care of them. We could not find this leader, Panner, but we stopped the cutting down of trees. I thought that was the main purpose.
It is, but I need his head for my collection.
Right, and we are headed to Panner was mayor of Crowreach, so this is the next place we go to look for him. Is to Crowreach.
Make a deception check.
So while he does that, I'm going to rummage through my backpack of holding and see if I can find like some bones
You mean
or...
like what's check a deception?
Deception. Okay, so you're rummaging through your bag.
Yes.
Okay,
And
before you do that, what did you roll?
What? You want me to roll something? Why not? Let's roll something with that. 5.
No.
5.
I didn't even look if I have a modifier with that, but whatever, it's a 5.
Okay. So, Leo, as you are rummaging through your bag, trying to find bones, you see Lurdach pull up her claw and she lifts kind of not like neck skin, but like scales. And underneath, she has 6 heads, human heads, in some form of decay around her neck, almost on a necklace. She takes her claws, she rakes them into the ground again, almost like a dog right before it's about to charge, and dirt and mud and pine needles go raking backward. And she says, "You are next." Roll for initiative. And that is it for this week's 20 Sides. Tune in each week to follow Yarost, Seven, Leona, and Ordella as they venture across the Veiled Lands. Don't forget to follow us on all the socials, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at 20 Sides Pod. Rate and review us wherever you listen to your podcast. And please share the podcast with your friends, family, and of course, your arch rivals. Last but not least, we couldn't do this without the atmospheric background tracks from tabletopaudio.com and Michael Gelfi. We will see you next week right here on 20 Sides.